What is up, guys? David here for another vloggity vlog thing. Bob? Vlog? Okay. It is still cloudy and dreary and depressing, but the other day we got teased with a nice bright and blue sunny sky, and then went right back to this. But in lighter news, it's my birthday Friday, so that's good. I am turning 23 years of age, which is really weird. I was born in 1990 in the city of Raleigh, North Carolina. And I'm kind of glad that the North Carolina accent didn't follow me to when we moved to Virginia. Not really sure what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet. Probably just go-karting or something. And not like kiddie go-karts, I mean like the indoor karting, you know, helmets and all. That's always fun because it is definitely a driver's race. You have to apex all of your turns perfectly in order to get the best time possible. I just remember one time I was there and it was during winter, so the track was really cold, and so the tires just weren't getting that much grip, and I went on the back straightaway, you know, and I hit the top speed of the go-kart, and as I was going in for the bend, it understeered. It just went straight into the wall. Me along with it. I had that terrible feeling of the wind getting knocked out of you when you can barely breathe and you're just like a fish out of water. You're like, ugh. It's terrible. I'll probably GoPro it for you guys so you can get in on the action. On other news, I want to thank everybody so far that has bought one of my t-shirts. That was just a little fun thing for me to do, to make designs and see if anybody liked them, and so far I've sold a few, not like crazy amounts, but I want to thank all of you who have bought one of the t-shirts. It really means a lot to me that you guys support me that much. Another thing is, a lot of people have been commenting on my videos saying, you know, what are you doing next for the Mustang? Is it gonna stay the way it is? The reason I haven't posted, you know, another upgrade review or anything like that is because I've been saving up for a new lens. It's a Tokina 11/16 wide angle lens. I am so excited to use it, and it's very sharp, really crisp, and not only that, but what it does is, say you're at a big event, say a car meet or a concert or anything, it gets everything. It's almost like a permanent panorama almost. It's really good for landscapes as well. So when I go shoot, say in the mountains or just something along those lines of landscape beauty, it's gonna get it perfectly. All right, you ready for a story time? I'm ready for a story time. Are you ready for a story time? Too bad, I'm gonna tell you anyway. This goes back to me turning 23, and it's crazy how not maybe 5 to maybe 8 years ago, I looked completely different. I mean, drastic. The reason I say that is because growing up, pun intended, I had a growth problem. The doctors told me back in high school that I was borderline 3 years behind in my bone age. So what that meant, in a blunt statement, I was 4'8" freshman year of high school. I just remember like it was yesterday. My backpack was bigger than me, and here's little old David waddling into high school. Everybody's just a skyscraper in comparison. You're talking to a guy who got his first kiss from a girl looking up. It was kind of embarrassing. But you know, even if I wanted to defend myself against somebody picking on me, you can't really take a guy seriously when his voice is 6 octaves higher than this. So then after that, I had to do growth hormone testing. What that involves is you sitting in a chair with an IV attached to you and like a little butterfly kind of clip. It's like the thing they use to inject stuff essentially, or take out blood. And every 30 minutes, they took out a bunch of blood for 5 hours. I remember that like it was yesterday too. I was sitting in that chair at VCU Medical Center, Virginia Commonwealth University's Medical Center, and sitting in the chair just like, and they had a TV up in the corner and it was looping Disney's Aladdin. Now don't get me wrong, I love Aladdin. It's part of Disney's second golden age of animation. But when it's looping for 5 hours, and you have blood being taken out of you, and you start becoming delusional, the last thing you want to see is allowed to make the same mistakes over and over again. So you're half asleep. Oh, Aladdin, no, don't fall for it. Jafar is evil. And then you realize while watching it, wow, Aladdin was kind of a lying prick. That's not cool. So after all of that testing, I finally go back to the doctor for one last time. And she goes, so, I have your results. And you know, I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be short forever? She goes, you're just a late bloomer. What? After all of that, after like 2 years of going to the doctor for this, I'm just a late bloomer. On a lighter note, I didn't have to have hormone/steroid thingbobs injected into me to grow. It's funny, when you saw the chart she handed me, it was a line graph. You saw the line graph go down for a second. It showed that my growth had stunted at one point freshman year of high school. And I was like, oh, that explains it. And then it slowly went up like that, and then it just went boom, like it went almost straight up. And it showed. By junior year of high school, I was like 5'6". I remember in senior year of high school, there's this girl that sat next to me in government class, and at the start of the year, she was taller than me. By the end of the year, I was taller than her. It was pretty crazy. So now I'm like 5'8", 5'9", which I will gladly take over that 4'8". Anyways, guys, I thank you for watching this short little vlog, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I have some videos coming out fairly soon, so stay tuned. If you want more videos, like and subscribe this video. It always helps, I promise. Thanks again, guys, and take it easy.